Welcome back to the Tobago Updates Morning Show, and we have in studio with us Tamara Anderson, Agricultural Officer 1 of State Lands and Corlan Estate, and she's here to talk about the Louisdon Nurseries Open Day. Good morning and welcome.
Good morning. Thanks for having me.
Yes, so we're talking about Louisdon Nurseries. Firstly, just tell the public what the Louisdon Nurseries is about before we get into the Open Day.
Okay, so Louisdon Nurseries is a compartment in the department or the division of food security, and we are responsible for delivering healthy planting material for the general public, farmers, householders, and our whole. So that's basically our role in the department.
Okay, and let's get into the Open Day. What could persons expect from the Open Day? What is it really about?
Okay, so right now the excitement is building, the anticipation is building for the biggest agriculture event in the island, which is World Food Day, as we normally have each year. And Louisdon Nurseries actually kickstarts the calendar events tomorrow, Friday, 12 September from 9 to 4.
And you rightfully said the World Food Day kicks off tomorrow because we had the secretary on with us. I think it was last week, and we were talking about what to look forward to, and as you said, starting off with Louisdon Open Day. And I know the Open Day really attracts a wide cross-section of Tobago, providing the services that you do provide. So tell us some of the things when you get there on the Open Day, what persons can expect when they enter the nursery.
So the concept of the Open Day actually came about in recent times because we would have had the event at the Dwight York Stadium for a number of years in its big entirety. So now that we have to scale down, a lot of persons would have been able to bring their stations to the stadium to actually showcase what they have. But now that we have to scale down, we conceptualize the Open Day, so persons actually come to the stations to see the activities of what takes place at the station. So expected to take place, we would have demonstrations of activities that we perform at the station, which will include budding and grafting, propagation methods, whereby persons will be able to see demonstrations of how they can grow seedlings. We would have sales, obviously, because we know that persons are really and eagerly anticipating sales of not only seedlings, but ornamentals, tree crop, or orchard crops. We'll have giveaways. We'll also have the assistance of the health division doing health checks. And we have our stakeholders also assisting us in taking part in the event. So the school children will have giveaways for them we will ask them trivia questions. So it's an entire family event that the entire family can be able to partake of.
And I was going to ask about in terms of the capacity, like what kind of numbers you're looking for and the hours of the Open Day. And so I see you brought in school children as well. So it isn't limited to a specific age group or a specific group of people. It's like kind of open for all and sundry.
So actually we anticipate it to be a family event. We have invited the schools from the country area because we know Louisdon is in the country. So we have invited the schools, and we anticipate it to be a very big event because, as I said, especially the ladies, they eagerly anticipate this time to purchase ornamentals as Christmas is around the corner. Farmers
I hear that plug there. I hear that plug. I heard that
farmers
plug.
also are anticipating purchasing seedlings because we have we have the most what I can say cost-effective seedlings, and farmers are also waiting to purchase tree crops, orchard crops. So we'll have a wide variety of sales taking place on the day. We also have a small machinery workshop to be carried on by Mr. Nicholas Sammy. So persons who have their small machinery, including brush cutters, chainsaws, they can come and participate in diagnostic testing and so forth of their small machinery.
Okay, and you keep mentioning the sale of ornamental plants, seedlings, orchard plants, but what kind of plants could persons look forward to seeing and purchasing?
So in terms of seedlings, we have a wide variety. We have tomato, we have pak choy, any seedling possible that you could utilize in your backyards or even in your farm. We would have a wide variety of those. And I like to also speak to the tree cup and orchard crops. I have been seeing lately that, especially in schools, preschoolers are having to go to school now with fruits. And we are pushing and encouraging, eat what you grow, grow what you eat. So we are urging persons to start, if you haven't started, to purchase a fruit tree, put it in your backyard. Let the children know that these exotic fruits are not of our culture. Our culture is of local fruits. We have plums, we have sapodillas, we have mangoes. So bring the children, bring the family, purchase our orchard crop, purchase your seedlings to put in your backyard. If we are pushing healthy lifestyles and asking people to, encouraging people to promote healthy lifestyles, we need you to grow what you eat and eat what you grow.
That's right, and encourage them to plant the tree themselves. The children, that is, get them involved as well in actually seeing what it takes to plant the tree. You know what I'm saying, and to see it grow and pick their own fruits.
Yes.
As you rightfully said. So the process is very, very engaging. And so I know. Tell me the hours for the open day.
So we are anticipating to start promptly at 9 a.m. and go until 4. So whenever it is, because we are also anticipating a bumper crowd. So whenever we are sold out completely. Also, I want to mention the fact that our sister stations, Kendall, Louisdor, Demonstration and Goldsboro, they would be bringing produce, eggs. We know that we will have eggs but we will have eggs on a smaller scale than other stations, but we would have some eggs and some fresh produce, so persons can also purchase on the day.
Sounds very, very good. Akinlabi, will you be heading to Louisdor?
I'm thinking about heading to Louisdor because those orchard plants that's something very that's something appealing. That caught my attention.
Absolutely, absolutely. So we do encourage you, our viewers, to go out tomorrow. Every time we hear about an open day on a farm, whether it's Louisdor Nursery, whether it's Hope Farm, everybody gets excited. So now is your opportunity. This is happening tomorrow from 8 a.m. to 4, from 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. This is me getting excited and ready to go.
Well, we know you can be outside early.
Of course, So we're hoping that you will go out, take advantage of the cost-effective seedlings that will be available. I mean, it's almost as if they're giving them away, right?
Yes.
So take advantage of it. The staff put the work in to ensure that everything will be on site ready for you to engage in. You will actually be seeing demonstrations as well, so it will be very, very engaging. So come on out and participate in what is happening there at the Louisdor Nursery. In closing, is there anything else you'd like to share with our viewers?
I really want to encourage persons, as I said previously, to take advantage of the slogan, grow what you eat and eat what you grow. We are actually dealing with a lot of lifestyle diseases because persons are not properly educated about what they are putting into their bodies. So I'm urging persons to come out and see what the division has to showcase in terms of what you can plant, what you can eat. There's so many things we can just put, even in if you don't have a large space that you can put on the ground. So come and see what we have to offer. We are not holding back anybody from coming, but come to see what we have to offer. Buy us out, bad talkers, buy us out, but buy us out and come and enjoy it. Would be a day full of activities and fun filled.
And as you mentioned, there are so many things that people can plan. I'm sure they can have conversations with persons who will be on site in terms of advising them how to plant, where to plant, stuff that you can even plant. Because if you look at social media, you see people planting on their windowsills on the inside, the small crops that they could plant there, like the herbs and stuff like that. So I'm sure they can have the conversation, and your staff will assist them in terms of how to go about setting up, whether it's a small kitchen garden or whatever they're doing there as well.
So not just our staff, but we will have also stakeholders, including the ADB Bank. If you want to take a loan to buy a piece of land to do farming, we'll have Agricola Credit Union. We'll also have sections from the department, the apiculture section, plant protection, and the plant quarantine section. And we also have one of our stakeholders, Marfas. They are agriculture-based company that they have products and they have a wide knowledge of other items. We also have Evergreen Garden Shop. So if you purchase a seedlings and you need fertilizers, they would be there to also advise you on what is best.
So it literally is a holistic kind of immersive experience. Then it's not just It's bigger than we're thinking. It's bigger than the conversation we're having now. So, I mean, it's a good opportunity for you all to go out and just, just get the knowledge. Even if you don't purchase anything, which we really wanted to buy stuff, get the knowledge, get the information, get the contacts, get the network, and, to build yourself, grow what you eat, and eat what you grow. Thank you so much for joining us this morning and bringing the information to us as we speak about the open day. Ladies and gentlemen, we've been speaking with Ms. Tamara Anderson, Agricultural Officer 1, at the Statelands Coreland Estate. We're talking about the Louisdon Nurseries Open Day taking place tomorrow from 9 a.m. Make your way up to Louisdon. You know how it goes when we have the Nurseries Open Day. Everything has to get sold. Yep. And demonstrations, giveaways, fun entertainment for children, adults, and all the likes. Ladies and gentlemen, we have to go for a short break before we continue conversations here in studio. And as we go, we invite you to help us.
Share the live, share the live, share the live.
We'll be right back.